If you ever wondered what it looked like to hike up mountains or chase sunrises in India while being on a budget, this video is for you. Welcome to Munnar, a popular hill station in Kerala. Although not exactly known as the cheapest destination in India, we decided to see whether it is possible to experience the beauty of this place in a budget-friendly way. Last week we tried out local bus transport and discovered some secret tea plantations. This week we're turning up the adventure by ditching expensive tours and instead go on a DIY sunrise jeep trek to Kolukkumalai. Didn't really work out the way I wanted to. Followed by a breathtaking hike up to the still undiscovered Chokramudi Peak. Yay! Let's go! So we are currently in a bus waiting for it to leave. We're heading to a place called Kolukkumalai, which is apparently a really cool place where you can do kind of a jeep sunrise trek. Many people actually they book a tour from Munnar, where we are now, but there's also a way in which you can arrange it yourself, which is much cheaper. So we first caught a bus to Powerhouse bus stop, and from there you can take a tuk-tuk to a place called Suryanelli, where you'll spend the night. From there you can easily arrange a jeep for much cheaper that will take you to the sunrise point the next morning. Of course, it's a bit more hassle than just booking a tour, but in a way it's also more adventurous and fun.
So we found a tuk-tuk and he is gonna take us up all the way to Suryanelli, and hopefully there we find a hotel where we can spend the night.
Suryanelli is a very small town, but it had a cute vibe to it. After grabbing some food and having a bit of a staring competition with a goat, hey buddy, we settled into our hotel for the night. Okay, so we just got a room and it looks perfectly fine. It's basic but good. Nothing to complain about, and it's cheap, so that's good. The guy, he was really nice. He said that he would arrange the jeep for us for tomorrow morning, and they're going to pick us up here from the hotel at 4:30 a.m. So it's gonna be an early call, but yeah, I'm excited. Okay, ready? Let's go. How are you feeling?
I'm not tired at all.
No coffee for me this morning.
No coffee. You get a sunrise though.
I get a sunrise. The next morning, the jeep came to pick us up, and what followed was a very, very bumpy jeep ride of about an hour. Then, when we finally arrived at the drop-off place, we soon realized that we weren't the only ones with a plan to watch the sunrise from this spot. Okay, so it's currently, what time is it, Oscar?
5:45.
5:45, and we are waiting with quite a bunch of people for the sun to rise.
Struggling. Hello. I can't see anything.
You look a bit tired still.
Well, I am very tired still.
Yeah, that jeep ride was definitely a bit shaky and bumpy. But we're here now, waiting for the sunrise. I mean, it's all about angle, people. If you find the right angle and you just ignore everything else that's happening around you, it's kind of pretty. Yeah, it wasn't exactly the peaceful sunrise experience we were hoping for. Well, it's past sunrise time now, and it's a bit foggy, I would say.
Yeah.
So much fun.
So much fun.
The experience of my dreams. Okay, so I decided to head back to the jeep. I still tried to capture some good shots, but didn't really work out the way I wanted to and hoped to. That's okay. I would definitely
recommend the experience if you like partying on top of a mountain with a bunch of strangers. If you're looking for a peaceful, beautiful, serene sunrise, this is not your spot.
But when I returned from the chaos to the Jeep place, an unexpected discovery was waiting for me.
Okay, so that's kind of ironic. So I was walking down to the Jeep and I found this tea estate, and the sun decided to come through and got a little bit of a sunrise in. And honestly, it is way more peaceful and serene down here than up there, so I might even prefer this spot. At least I got it all to myself.
Anyway, we laughed about the whole thing and returned to the Jeep with a valuable lesson learned. Pictures can deceive. It taught us the beauty of unexpected moments, proving that sometimes the most memorable experience come from venturing off the beaten path.
Okay, so it's currently 5 o'clock in the morning and we are at the bus stop waiting for the bus to Gap Road, because from there the hike starts. We were told it leaves at 5, but now they're saying it leaves in like half an hour, so I guess we'll wait. Hey, you want a chai?
No,
Aw. Then I have to drink chai alone.
I'm too tired to drink chai.
Well, it will wake you up. All the sugar.
No.
After a chai and more than an hour of waiting for the bus that never ended up coming, the sunrise was creeping closer, and so we decided to go with Plan B. We hopped into a tuk-tuk instead, setting us back 300 rupees, but adding some groovy vibes to our journey. Okay, so we are currently at the starting point of the Chokramudi trek. It all took a bit longer than expected, but we're here now and the sun is already kind of starting to rise, so we're gonna hike fast so we can get to an epic spot to see the sunrise at least. But yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so I think we need to sign and pay for entrance here. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm hiking, finally.
You gonna come with us? Yay! Let's go! Once we started, we were soon joined by 2 new hiking buddies. Meet doggos Leo and Fred. They seemed to be coming out of the middle of nowhere, but we later figured that they were Chokramudi's official guide dogs. As this train can be quite tricky, the government actually provides guides for this trek. And yes, they have human versions as well. Apparently we have a guide. What's your name? Eddie. Eddie? Nice to meet you. It's actually completely free of charge. Well, you do pay for an entrance ticket, but I still think it's a pretty good deal. Well done, India.
Yeah, so this is basically the first hike that I'm doing in quite a long time. I think the last one was in Pakistan. It should take about 3 to 4 hours. Not too long, but I feel like it's a pretty good start. Okay, so it's time for sunrise. I'm gonna go up there. The sun is about to rise. It looks beautiful. He's gonna be the star of my video.
Yeah.
Hiking. What better thing in life is there?
As we were gaining altitude, the winds were picking up fast and we had to hurry up a bit to get to a part that was a bit less windy.
Okay, so we're at a part now that goes down a little bit, and then after it's up towards the peak. Okay. Yeah.
Watch your head here.
It's a bit of a small path. There we are. He emerges. So if you look really closely, you can see people right there. And that's where we're going. That's the third highest peak in Kerala. We got a bit to go. How high is it? How many meters? Do you know?
Then 7,200 height
Feet?
feet. 7,200 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My legs up.
Honestly, it's pretty steep. And I'm a bit embarrassed by how out of breath I am.
How are you feeling?
I'm not exhausted at all.
Uh-uh.
I'm not struggling.
Not at all.
No.
We have amazing cardio.
We're almost there. I think like 10 more minutes to go. We've come a long way. So we basically came all the way from down there somewhere. And this way up.
From sunrise-lit grassy stretches to dense jungle paths to rugged rocky trails, this hike seemed to have it all. And the most surprising thing was that we barely saw any other hikers, making it feel like a hidden gem that is definitely not discovered by mass tourism yet. For me, one of the great things about hikes like this is that it shows that you don't need a lot of money to have an incredible experience. A bus ticket or a tuk-tuk and a small entrance fee gave us a whole morning of epic views, dog cuddles, and a solid workout. Overall, exploring Munnar on a budget clearly doesn't mean missing out on all the magic.
I mean, try hiking with a huge camera in your hand. Gives an extra element of challenge, you know. Just pretend there's not a huge abyss to my right side. Okay. Autofocus, don't let me down now. Come on. Come on. No, I'm stuck with my arm. Day. Just putting it out there to putting it out there to keep myself